Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. Today we have for you a run I have been dreading for a very, very long time. It is Golbat. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, Golbat's not so bad. I remember something about Scott saying Golbat was actually quite good. You know, look at these moves. So, when you look at these moves, you start to think, let's see, no body slam. Oof, yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, hey, no moves above 95 power, you know, like a Thunderbolt or a Ice Beam. Nope, definitely not. But we do get Blizzard. Don't worry, though, not Solar Beam. No way. We can give the likes of Bellsprout Solar Beam, but no way. I understand. It makes a little bit no sense, but I mean, it's got a big mouth. I can imagine a big blast of energy coming from its mouth, but that's okay. So be it. Our moveset is as long as, well, an Eevee, I would assume, because this moveset doesn't even go halfway down the page. So this is going to be a rough one. This might be a run where I'm going to have to do a lot of training very early. I imagine, just like yesterday's stream, where Magmar was forced to do some training because both Rival 5 and Koga were pretty unbeatable. In this run, it looks like both Koga and Rival 5 are going to be pretty unbeatable as well. So, I might want to do some early training where I know I can probably win. Boy, I'm at a loss for words on how difficult this run is most likely going to be, because I think there's a very solid chance we're probably going to have to be in that level 70 range, which is very possible, because if you look in the bottom right corner, like everyone above, like below rank like 56 is in the upper mid 60s, and that's kind of where I predict this Pokemon to be. So upper mid 60s is probably not out of the realm of possibility. So adding extra training is probably a good idea. Where to do it? Not so sure, because again, usually I like to tailor my training based on my best move, and unfortunately I don't have a best move. Like if I have Dig, you know, I'll battle a whole bunch of poison types along the way on the left side of Celadon. If I have a psychic move, I'll do like Fighting Dojo, and same with the poison types. If I have an ice move, you know, I can knock out, well, there's a lot of stuff you can knock out with an ice move. Same thing with the electric move. Like there's just a lot you can knock out. But this doesn't really have a good move. I mean, Mega Drain is kind of like our best move, and Mega Drain knocks out rock and ground types, and that's about it. And those are not super plentiful. So yeah, we're gonna see multiple renditions of this run. And I think it's gonna be a really bad one. That's for sure. I don't even consider Wing Attack a move in this game. Wing Attack at 35 power, and yes, stab. So it's like, you know, 52 power is still not as strong as Bite. And Bite has, you know, the flinch chance. So I mean, Bite's better. So I mean, Wing Attack is basically only good on resisted Pokemon, but you got to think about it. Well, yeah. Well, whenever Bite is resisted, aka rock types, well, rock types also resist flying. So Wing Attack is really, really bad. I guess technically you could think, oh, something might be weak to flying type moves, like a grass type, but like it's not a huge advantage. I mean, we're talking about stab and double power on a 35 power move. It's really bad. Yeah, actually, we definitely have it for the ghost types. I would agree, and quite frankly, that's almost entirely the reason why I plan on keeping Wing Attack. I just don't like that I have to do it. Quite frankly, I might even consider foregoing Wing Attack entirely for the ghost types and just mimicking Nightshade. Like that might be a better strat. I don't know yet, but like it might be. Quite frankly, the moveset is going to be really hard to discern too, because I mean, like, when do I get rid of Leech Life? Because my final moveset, looking at this moveset, is going to be Bite, Confuse Ray, Wing Attack, Mega Drain. But where on that moveset leaves room for Rest or Mimic, you know? And obviously Leech Life's got to go. So I think Leech Life probably going to go around the time I finish Erica, because like that's the last time that it's 4 times effective. But I'm clearly going to have to get rid of some moves here. And Rest is probably going to be on my moveset the whole entire game. The one thing this Golbat has going for it is that it's not really weak in any category at all. It's just kind of like well balanced, which is like the only good thing I can say for it. So we might be able to actually survive some hits. So that's good. Anyways, someone pick a nickname, put it in chat. We didn't run a poll today, so by all means, put whatever you want. We'll probably go with it. All right, and bear with me as I do a second intro for the vertical stream. All right, hello everybody for the vertical stream. We are doing Golbat solo run today. If you want to catch our intro where we talk about the moves and the stats, make sure to check out the horizontal stream. Otherwise, we're going to actually go ahead and get started. So I already swapped all that stuff out. Now we're just waiting on a nickname from chat. So got a very small amount of time here to come up with a nickname. Yeah, this is not going to be a fun run. That is for sure. Okay, boss KO. Well, that sounds like a good one. Oh, I also forget that I don't start the real time until after I've actually nicknamed my Pokemon at the start of the rival battle. Not a good rule, just a rule that I'm committed to, because that's how I started it a long time ago, and that is just kind of the way it is now. On the bright side, it means that naming the Pokemon doesn't cost us any time, so that's always good too. All right, now we start a timer. Yeah, so this run is going to have a lot of training. As you can see, we're even having a hard time with the rival. On the bright side, we do have Leech Life, which means that we can kind of deal pretty decent damage to the Pokemon in the Viridian Forest. It's not our best move, because Bite is clearly our best move, but it is a pretty good move if we take a little bit of damage along the way. Also, Leech Life is one of those moves that's actually really good for Brock, because with Leech Life, the way Bide works is it takes the damage that is dealt and it brings it back double at you. However, whenever you gain HP while also dealing damage, that's the key factor, while also dealing damage, it lowers the damage the Bide does. So, for instance, if Leech Life does 2 damage and I heal 1, then I actually did 1 damage to Brock. It's very stupid, and it does not work that way if you just have a straight up healing move. Like, for instance, if you have Recover, for some reason, Recover doubles the power of Bide. So, for instance, actually not even double, it like quadruples the power of Bide. And the reason why is, so for instance, if you were to do, I don't know, 2 damage with Bite, all right? And then, oh, he uses Bide. All right, well, you obviously don't want to attack into Bide. So you then use Recover, and you recover 4 HP. Well, that 4 HP counts towards Bide. So now he's going to deal 8 plus the 2. So, yeah, that means he's going to do 12 because the 2 is coming back double. So, yeah, even though technically you gained HP, it didn't matter. And that is one of these stupid things about Bide, is hilarious. Oh, Dust Yankee, that was a pretty sweet game to watch. I agree. I only got to see about a third of it after the stream, but I did have it on my monitor while playing Pokemon, so I did get to see quite a bit of the game yesterday. But I love the Jameis experience. Jameis is such a fun quarterback to watch for the Browns, because I call him Famous Jameis, because That was the nickname that people gave to him while he was in college because he got caught with the crab leg things. But also it was a nickname that he earned when he was in Tampa Bay. Oh wow, that is gonna really suck for my. I don't know if I saved in front of him, so I guess I'm just gonna have to take that blackout. Just remember that blackout was not on purpose. That blackout was because I didn't know. Okay. I missed a screech. That's unfortunate. Yeah, but Jameis is great. He could throw a 50-yard pass and then immediately throw an interception. Literally, there is no other quarterback in the entire NFL just like Jameis. Jameis is, in fact, a one-of-a-kind. I agree. All right, we're going to go ahead and see how Brock goes at 11. I do not think it will go well, but with the addition of Supersonic here, there's always a chance that good things can happen. I'm going to go with Supersonic at the start, so that way Geodude could start hitting itself. And because Screech lowers things by 2 stages, I can actually lower Geodude's stats faster than Geodude can lower his stats. So, or increase his stats. So, interestingly enough, I can actually make Geodude hurt itself more and faster than I can hurt Geodude, which is pretty sweet. And I don't know why, but the Supersonic keeps on... Oh, wow. Okay. Screech. Screech. I think the Supersonic went away. Okay, well, we've been Screeched a ton. If you're wondering why I'm doing that, because I saw he used Abide, and I don't want to use a move into Abide. Okay, there we go. Well, first try Brock. Gotta say, didn't see it coming, but, you know, Supersonic kind of deletes Bide, so that actually is not shocking. 4-minute Brock, not bad. The rest of the run, though, still not looking forward to it. It's going to be a little scary. Probably am buying too many Pokeballs at 12, but you can never be too certain. I think there's any time a poison type comes up, I should really consider using Leech Life here. Just not because I'm taking a lot of damage, but because I do have a limited amount of bites. And as you can see, bite is not doing a ton of damage. It's putting things in 2-shot range, which is nice, but it's not dealing an overwhelming amount of damage. So it would probably be smart to make sure to counteract some of the damage I'm about to take. All right. Well, it looks like we got plenty of PP, so I may have over prepared here, but that's not a big deal. All right. I'm curious if I should consider battling any trainers in Mount Moon for extra XP. Oh, I did not see that coming. Okay, well, we can't knock out Jigglypuff, and we are not even going to try. All right, let's try... Okay, Bite knocks you out. Okay, so I guess we're not nearly as bad as I expected. That was a crit. All right, 44%. I'll take it. All right, fingers crossed we can come across a Paris, although, seeing as how those Pidgeys went down, doesn't bode well for the idea that we can just catch the... Oh, yeah. I've been told this guy gives a lot of XP, so... He's got really bad moves as well. So, I'll take everybody's word for it. Everyone says he's pretty good. Can I knock out Zubat? I can knock out Zubat. That is a good sign. I like being able to knock out Zubat, because when you can knock out Zubat, then you can get a lot of XP by the time you get to the end of the tunnel. And you would think for Leech Life being 4 times effective, that Oddish would go down, and apparently it didn't. Alright, not a chance would I consider trying any of these Geodude. Okay. Still no Paris. It's actually kind of funny that Golbat actually kind of looks like Zubat. Like it looks exactly like, hey, if you were to use a Zubat and you were to flip-flop it, it kind of looks exactly like a Zubat. Like if nobody told you that this was a Golbat, you probably would not assume it's a Golbat. Hey, Speed. I am in the Discord. I saw you set your stream for 10 p.m. So if you did want to join, it is an option. All right, it does not look like we're getting to 18. Although we did not get a Paris, so I guess we get to knock out some wild Pokemon before we attempt the rival. 18 would be pretty nice to get to, actually. Okay, I'm probably just going to knock out one of these Pokemon just to get to 18. Okay, come on. 53%. That's 4 balls right there. All right, we need 67. I think everything in here gives you 67 or more. Good. All right, 18. That's a nice damage rounding threshold. Puts us in the best possible shape to knock out the rival. Not good, but best possible. It's easy to get to level 20 for the rival here if you battle like all of the trainers of Mount Moon, but I obviously don't want to do that. But I battled a handful of them. As long as I don't get hit by Sand Attack, I'm happy. All right, get some of that HP back. All right, and we picked Squirtle here because even though Gyarados would be scary, the only move we're weak to on the entire team would be Blastoise's Blizzard on the champion. So it's not that the Blastoise is a good matchup or a bad matchup. It's just the simple fact that nothing else is technically a bad matchup. Even if I were to swap it out and he would have a Gyarados, the Gyarados doesn't have a good time with me. I don't have a good time with Gyarados, but regardless, I don't have a terrible time with Gyarados. And I also thought about, hey, what about considering the Charizard team? But the Charizard team, I'm not weak to Flamethrower, so I'm still not super scared of even Charizard. But technically, I don't have a badge boosting move, so the one time the Blastoise does have the ability to hit me with a super effective Blizzard, I will most likely be getting hit by that Blizzard. So, probably not the greatest starter to pick, but I don't think any of them were really a good start. Right, also the Charizard can lock itself in Rage, which is always an option. Because if he doesn't have a super effective move, he's not going to use Flamethrower, Fire Blast, or Fire Spin. So he's most likely just going to use moves willy-nilly. And obviously the Venusaur, you know, even though it does get crits, we do have a resistance to grass moves. I think we even have a double resistance to grass moves. So there wasn't really a good team to pick. All right, obviously Supersonic. Get rid of that. Okay, well, we're probably going to use Bite on the rest of the Pokemon on the route, so I'm just going to go ahead and use Leech Life here, even if it's not the greatest. Want to conserve my bites so I don't have to go back and heal. Okay, just heal a little bit more. Since those were 2 shots anyways, I might as well use one of them for Leech Life. Right, the quad resist grass. I figured. That's like the one thing you have going for us is technically the matchup with Erica is not really problematic even a little bit. So I think Erica will actually spam Poison Powder if I'm correct. So I can actually train on Erica's trainers. Erica's trainers, they're not specifically good for XP, but if you know which ones to battle in her gym, she does have a few trainers that are relatively good for XP. Specifically, one of the better trainers, like, quite frankly, in her, like, I want to say in the game, like, you can battle this trainer to the right of Erica. You can battle her, and she's actually really solid XP. Like, she gives you, I believe she's got Gloom, Weepin' Bell, and Ivysaur, I want to say. And all of those are mid-stage evolutions. So, I mean, she's just as good as Muck Guy, I want to say. If possibly even slightly better than Muck Guy. All right, obviously we're going to start with Confuse Ray because even though we don't have the greatest matchup, we do have Leech Life, which is pretty solid. So we'll be hopefully getting back as much as we're Oh my god, that's actually... That might be like one of the best Leech Life users in the whole game. Holy crap. Right up there with Parasect. And the best part is it's not even stab. I think the simple fact that there just aren't a lot of good Leech Life users in the whole game. Whereas this one just kind of has a higher physical stat, which means that Leech Life is actually decent. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're not saying good. We're just saying decent. Okay, I am going to go ahead and heal here. Dust Yankee, so far, yes, it is an early game beast. Now, don't get me wrong. The game will catch up to us very quickly. Right now, Bite is a really solid early game move, but you got to remember the rest of the game's Pokemon get stronger and we stay the same. So, yeah. Oh, I just Gen 1 missed a bite. That was interesting. What is Raichu's speed with a Confuse Ray? Luckily, Raichu actually has a really low defense stat. So, I'm not terribly worried about Surge. Not nearly as much as J-Rose is worried. J-Rose literally just completely ignored Surge. Didn't even try. And quite frankly, I think that was a mistake by J-Rose. I don't really think he's going to be even that hard. In general, I just don't think he's going to be that hard. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure the moment I get hit by a Thunderbolt, I'll think a little differently. But as far as him using moves, if he's still got the simple chance that he uses X Defend, X Speed, and then he's also got the chance where he uses Thunder Shock. I mean, he's not the smartest. I don't think Surge is going to be that difficult. I think it's just going to go down to when will he decide not to use Thunderbolt? Yeah, I mean, he throws all the time. Or quite frankly, I mean, I think on average you can beat Surge in 3 tries. Like, even with water Pokemon, you can beat Surge in 3 tries. Just because for some reason, the first attempt, he loves to throw out them Thunderbolts, like to teach you a lesson for playing Pokemon, and to make sure that he's relevant. Then he's like, all right, after I got 1 win, I'm gonna throw in some X speeds in here, maybe even consider using some Thunder Shocks. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a chance. All right, no sand attack. No sand attack. Perfect. Not too shabby. And I will remember from our Parasect run that I can leech life off of this Kadabra. Oh, wow. I'm down to four bites. Give me a moment. I need to actually go get the Life Ether. There's the Death Ether that you can get near Bill's house. I call it the Death Ether because people just pick it up and they're like, I'm going to use this, and then they don't use it. So I call it the Death Ether because they stick it, it just stays in your inventory. I call this one the Life Ether because you would only ever grab this ether if you actually need it. So one, people grab it or grab the other one because it's an unknown commodity and you might use it. Whereas this one, people grab it because they're gonna use it. So the other one's a chance to use it. This one is like, I'll definitely use it. Actually, I think I will use the last potion just because. You never know when 3 HP might be the difference between winning and losing. All right, my defense has been dropped by half, but that doesn't matter. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. See, that was the worst case scenario, was Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt. And as you can see, we didn't do too bad. As long as he just, uses one Thunder Shock, looks like we're fine. Booyah. See? He likes to throw out, he likes to use that first attempt to show that, he exists and he's dominant. But then he's like, I am a gym leader. You do need to progress in the game. On the second or third try, I might let you win. Unfortunately, we cannot learn Thunderbolt. As hard as I try and stick the TM to Golbat's forehead, I don't think it will end up learning Thunderbolt. Oh, right. I need to teach Rest. Over. Screech. You're probably thinking, but why would you teach Rest? Not why this early. The Exploding Hiker. I suspected the Exploding Hiker would be difficult. Then I watched the middle of J Rose's video, saw the Exploding Hiker not only was as difficult as I thought he would be, he was actually more difficult than I thought he would be. So Rest will be the difference between winning and losing against the Exploding Hiker for sure. Ironically, the rock throws on the Exploding Hiker are partly to blame for being very annoying. All right. As much as speed cringes right here, we're going to go ahead and battle this one trainer while poisoned. I know speed likes to say, oh, this is the reason why I buy the paralyzed cures, but you got to remember, this guy's not hard. Yeah, I could get paralyzed in the wrapping last, and yes, this would be a scenario where a paralyzed cure would come in handy, but you also got to remember, what does come in handy mean? Come in handy means that it'll come in clutch because you're going to lose, but I wasn't going to lose. So was it really coming in handy? And the answer is no. So that's why I don't buy paralyzed cures. Ah, yes. The Cubone that cannot hit you, but unfortunately can growl you to death. Or growl you to great annoyance. I forgot to save in front of him too. I actually expected him to be difficult, and he was. Okay, thank you. What? You snapped out of confusion that quickly? Thank you. All right, and we can get some more HP back from this guy, Carl. Okay. The one good thing that we have in this run is that we cannot be poisoned by poison moves, which is why Erica will be a straight up freebie. All right, I will save in front of the Exploding Hiker here, and we'll let him do his job. We'll let him explode. But bite a few times, make him feel good about the explosions. Okay, maybe we can knock one out. Okay. If we get hit by a rock throw, we'll be in deep crap. Perfect. Okay. So if you guys are familiar with this, I generally like to let the repel run out. And if I ended up using rest, I will just wake up and then do the next trainer. Ow. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm not going to tempt fate. by doing the next trainer with the fire Pokemon while injured halfway. I understand it's just one trainer, but I have been burned by this trainer before, quite figuratively and literally, where I get hit by Ember and get burned. So we're not gonna tempt fate. Okay, I was really expecting Leech Life to do half. Tried to poison so hard. He tried to poison me so hard. I can never remember which one of those two is the Poliwhirl guy. The Poliwhirl guy, I imagine I can beat quite handily. The Magnemite guy, not so much. And I am not taking a risk at figuring out which one's the Magnemite guy and which one's the Poliwhirl guy. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be walking by that spot anymore again, so you guys won't even be able to tell me. Right. 8 super repels. Alright. 2 Pokedolls. And let's grab calcium for our ice weakness. It's unfortunate we can't really take advantage of the calcium for our attacking purposes, but for defensive purposes, they'll be quite handy. All right, we're gonna get Fly here. I'm not gonna teach Fly though. In fact, my overlay says I don't even learn it. And my picture of the moveset also shows that I don't learn it. So I guess we don't learn Fly. I'll predict we need that candy at the end. So I'm gonna go get that now. I will not be getting the rare candy because if I was gonna get the rare candy, I should have done it before going into the mart. Also, I don't want to do this. I'm just doing this as a precaution. I might not end up doing this in the second run, but I will grab Double Edge here. I don't want to do it. It's against my let's see, PP up. Get as high of a level as possible for that difficult rival battle. Although he won't have a Gyarados, so I guess maybe he won't be too difficult. Poliwhirl guy is the one below the underground path exit. Well, I mean, I know both of them are below the exit. I was questioning if it was to the left or to the south. I imagine you mean south. Oh, wow. We might actually have to leave and come back to... Oh, this sucks. That's really unfortunate. I was really hoping to hold on to Bite for a long time, but after looking over all the moves, I was like, well, if there's any one of them I can get rid of, I guess it kind of has to be Bite because I don't have anything that could really damage the ghosts. Well, MVF, I mean, coughing, coughing hovers. Doesn't have wings though, so I mean, you guess you have that. Interesting. Victory Bell tried to use Wrap. Sleep Powder? No. No, look at how much the awesome might of Pedal Dance. Oh no. She's gonna make me regret ever living. Okay, and that was that. All right, guys. This is almost the beginning of the end. This almost concludes the easy part of the game. Get ready for the difficult part. I believe after we finish up here in Pokemon Tower, the difficult part of the game starts. I wonder, does anybody think I really should have considered getting rid of Leech Life? In the end, I think it was actually a bad decision. Maybe I should have kept Bite. Oh well. I will eventually get rid of Leech Life for... Was it Mimic? Alright, let me take a look at the moveset. Yeah, it's looking like I'm going to get rid of... Oh, no, it's Mega Drain. Oh, I can teach Mega Drain now. Yep, let's go do that. And I think the last time I use Mega Drain will actually be... Okay, hold on, that was an accident. Did not mean to pick that up. The last time I use Mega Drain will be... Giovanni's Gym. After that, I think we can grab Mimic. So far, for having very mediocre moves, this run is going quite well. Pokédoll. If anybody is wondering what I'm using these PP ups for, I plan on PP upping Mimic. I know that there's not really a good reason to PP up Mimic, but my reasoning for PP upping Mimic is that Wing Attack already has 30 PP, so it's not like super necessary. There's always the argument that I could PP up Mega Drain, but I do plan on getting rid of Mega Drain at some point, so that's not really super beneficial either. But Mimic I plan on using for Agatha to get Nightshade off of the Gengar, and I've defeated Agatha a handful of times using this strategy, and typically 12 is enough to consistently beat her. 14 is enough where it's like, okay, well, I don't have to worry about super potions anymore. And 16 is the point where, all right, well, it doesn't matter how many super potions. She could use a super potion on everybody, and it won't matter. Jeez, I'm having a really weird internet connection day. I keep on seeing chat disconnect, reconnect, but I'm not dropping frames via internet connection, so I guess I just have a bad connection with YouTube? Alright, well, unfortunately, I can't really beat Wheezing Guy now that we don't have Leech Life anymore. Alright, I have connected back to chat successfully, so now if anybody said anything, you were not ignored, you were missed. I've disconnected like 5 times now. Also, why do I have one extra regular repel? Oh my god, I used one fewer repels for Mount Moon. That's funny. All right, now I guess we're gonna go to do training here. You're probably thinking, where are you gonna train? You don't have any good matchups. That's where you're wrong, sir. There is one place we have a decent matchup. And we have a stab move that is super effective. And we are like the same level as these Pokemon, so it is not a bad place to train. Even though Speed says it's a bad place to train. In which, normally, he's right. But for Golbat, which is weak as dirt, it's not a bad place to train. They're close to my level, so they give decent XP. They're weak to wing attack, so that's also nice. And we resist fighting moves because we're flying. So not too bad, actually. You're right, I do need all the training I can get. And considering most of the training is hard, this is a good place to do it. Okay, unfortunately, in Silphco, I'm not entirely certain where all of the trainers with like electric types are. But I'm just gonna have to suck it up. Alright, so we're level 38. I don't know what level we're gonna need to be. But I'm just gonna battle as many trainers as I can think. Alright, let's 5. So Speed actually gave me a cool little hint. He told me that the best training in Silphco is actually the odd number floors. That's what we'll do. Is this Pokemon fun? No. No, not even a little bit. All right. I'll make sure I get to the Heal Girl before I physically go out of my way to train, though. Because being able to go to the Heal Girl at any point in time after one really bad battle is pretty beneficial, considering sometimes you won't battle the one trainer in front of the Heal Girl and you'll have like 5 HP remaining, and that really blows. How about tomorrow's run? Yep, tomorrow's run is going to be annoying, long, and annoying. How dare you try and confuse me like 3 times? How dare you use confusion? My one and only weakness. Wink, wink. Guess it could always be worse. It could be the Drowsy in the in Koga's gym that has Psychic. Alright, I believe this trainer doesn't have an electric move, because Electro doesn't learn one via level up. Okay. So, my defense has been dropped a whole bunch of times in that battle, and that's why I took so much damage. Okay, back to training. Now, what level should we consider being before we start on the Koga gym? What is left for the final stage mons? There aren't any. This is the last one. And we've even got a handful of non-final stage mons in there too, for good measure. All right, so I guess we're gonna head to floor 5 and start tackling some of these annoyances. Okay, so you have Thunder Shock. I will keep that in mind for the future. Okay. Interestingly enough, I know where to go next. 7th floor. Normally I try to avoid this guy, but today I'm going for him on purpose. Hello, Super Potion. I'll head over to Koga's gym at like 42-ish. Basically after the next trainer. Who knows? I might even be 43. Grab the calcium while I'm here. How dare you try and butter me up for your self-destruct? That's not cool, man. All right. Now we're going to dig. We're going to fly. All right. We are probably a high enough level to finally resist psychic moves. Which mean, well, not resist, but finally high enough level where we don't take massive, massive damage from psychic moves. Also, looks like we're nice 2-shot range for these drowsies, so that's good. Okay, Haze, no thank you. All right, this guy has got Sandshrew, which is weak to Mega Drain. Okay, that's annoying. Oh boy, our accuracy's been lowered twice. And we're paralyzed. Oh god. Oh no. No. He's learned about his key move, Slash. Okay, as soon as we get to about half HP, I'm going to consider rest here. There we go. Yeah, it's not good for a lot. But on the bright side, we're not going to get paralyzed every single other attack. Okay, I was wrong. Apparently, we are going to get paralyzed for every other attack. Okay, back to rest again. It's like he knows. It's like he knows the moment I don't become paralyzed, he needs to paralyze again. All right, well, this guy's basically the same as that other guy, except he's got one less Arbok. How dare you sand attack me? What is with you in sand attack, sir? Strange fascination with sand attack. All right, save. Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna get to 45, but there are 2 more trainers left. Problem is, yeah, you see how much damage that psychic did? Imagine if that was psychic was from a hypno. AKA the hypno trainer in the bottom right, he's got a hypno that knows psychic, which is terrifying. Still gonna try it though. At least one time. As you can see, he does have psychic, but apparently he acted like a moron that time, so that was good. All right, 2700 XP, please. 1700? Ouch. Guess we won't make it to 45. Oh, wait, hold on a second. about now? 1800? Perfect. You never know. This might be the difference between two-shotting the coughing and one-shotting the coughing. Maybe. Although, to be fair, Wing Attack is a pretty weak move, so one-shotting the coughing is probably off the table. Okay, you know what? I really thought we would two-shot the coughing. That is so sad. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, speed says we're gonna get hit by self-destruct, so I'm gonna rest immediately. Perfect. Solid defense saved me. All right. We're gonna try our hand at Rival 5. I don't think he's gonna be super hard because of our current level because of our current level is so high that I think there's a pretty solid chance we beat this rival. But Rival 6 is going to be much harder. Okay, well, I was expecting to do more than that. I guess that's kind of the theme with this Pokemon. I constantly expect to do more damage than I do. Ouch. I don't know why I didn't just start with Mega Drain. Obviously, Blastoise doesn't have a good move until the very next rival, where he's got Hydro Pump. And then the final rival is the one that gets Blizzard. And this guy's the Super Potion. Just in time for the upcoming battle with... Ouch. The upcoming battle with Giovanni, who also has a Super Potion on his team. Just have to get to it. Oh, he's got Rage. Interesting. He doesn't typically use Rage. Hello, Super Potion. Nice to meet you. Decent crit rate, actually. 17%, not bad. Some of those crits were really coming in clutch. Wait, what? Oh, right. I went left there, and then I completely forgot why I was over there, because it wasn't right in front of the Pokemon Center anymore. I don't know why. Obviously, I'm going to Koga before Sabrina. Although, J-Rose had a really hard time with Koga, but I suspect that was because he was like level 40. Sometimes he plays these runs so weird. Like, he's like, oh, Golbat, it's a really bad Pokemon, and then he just doesn't train. And he's like, oh man, I can't believe it was as bad as I thought it was. And then it's like, well, of course it was as bad as you thought it was. You didn't train. Also, he doesn't use moves like Rest very often. So far, Rest has been pretty decent the few times we've used it. I definitely say Rest has kept us from getting more resets, that's for sure. All right. As much as I would love to train off of these guys, not very good training. They're really not good training. I will, however, do Giovanni's trainers because they are quite good training. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. I thought I was on the next one. What do you know? Maybe it was a blessing in disguise. Look, I hit level 48. So the way J Rose beat this battle was that he mimicked agility and then just kind of agility'd his way through the battle. I don't think I'm gonna have that difficulty. Oh wow, you little cheater. But the big key thing was J Rose was constantly getting hit by Growl and Burns. But I guess if you can just, you know, not get hit by Growl, makes a big difference. Okay, so let's see. We are 48 and like 9/10. Pike agrees. Yeah, just don't get hit by Growl, you know? Perfect strat. Couldn't possibly go wrong. Ah, yes. What a great strat. Get that crit on Kadabra. Perfect strat. Psywave. How dare you, Hyper Potion? That was relevant. Well, on the bright side, at level 49, we 2-shot the Alakazam, possibly 3-shot. All right. This bout of extra training is going really well. I normally don't do a second run for my first run, but like, you saw the moves. If I am not a high level, this thing can't do anything. And Scott didn't, like, you know, say it was like a really good Pokemon for no reason. I assume when he says it's a good Pokemon, it's because if it's a high enough level and it outspeeds and, like, should I say it? It's got really close to like Mew-like stats. If you notice, it's almost 80 in everything, which is, you know, 20 below Mew and everything. And I gotta tell you, it does kind of feel a little bit like a Mew, defensively. Now, offensively, it doesn't feel anything like a Mew because Mew obviously learns like Ice Beam and Thunderbolt and whatnot. But Mew is one of those Pokemon that you look at and you're like, man, I don't know how in the world you survive physical moves that easily, like that good. And then you get like, look, I just got hit by so many stomps and tackles and like they just didn't do a lot. Like, this Pokemon does not look like it would be defensively pretty bulky, but it is. And the best part is I don't even have to leave and come back and heal because Giovanni starts off with a Rhyhorn, and therefore I will have a upcoming Super Potion to have. Oh, I forgot this guy. Interesting. Oh, I don't knock out the Machoke in one hit. That is also interesting. Someone's gonna need to remind me to go pick up Mimic because I'm gonna forget real soon. Low Super Potion. Guard spec. Interesting. We'll let you do you, Giovanni. Okay. That's really annoying. Confuse Ray. Rest. I didn't honestly think I would need to use rest here, but this stuff happens, but it's perfectly fine. That's why we have Confuse Ray. Oh man, we are just so close to 53. We are more than one Ponyta away, unfortunately. Okay, let's go grab Mimic, thanks to the reminder from MBF. I will also need to dump something before I pick it up. Psywave looks like a pretty good choice to get rid of. Alright, I'm not going to teach Mimic immediately, but I just want to have it just in case. The rival does have a Rhyhorn that I can Super Potion off of, so I will keep Mega Drain for now. But if I do have a hard time with the rest of the rival's Pokemon, I will consider using Mimic to mimic agility here. Nice crit. No, not Leech Seed. Whatever shall I do? Oh. Oh my. And I got hit by a special drop. That is really unfortunate. Okay, you have Hydro Pump. Yeah. That was, probably should have went with the Confuse Ray. I think this girl's got grass Pokemon I can knock out real quick for 900 XP. Sweet. Okay, now I can rare candy. Let's try and rare candy to 60. Alright, that's gotta make all the world of difference, right? You're now 8 levels higher. If this doesn't work, though, we'll go with Mimic. But I think Alakazam will be a 2-shot this time, so I think it'll make a pretty big difference. Agility. Everything just loves agility. Oh, no, not Stun Spore. That's actually very annoying. Okay, well, you know what? On execute, we should have used rest. On the bright side, he gives us a few free Pokemon to deal with, so that's nice. Or I can just get a crit, none of it matters. Or I can just use Reflect the whole time, and again, none of it matters. Thank you for hitting yourself. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for hitting yourself. Well, that was a flawless victory. All right, so who should I battle in the cave? Everybody but Psychic Guy, it looks like. Yes, let's go ahead and push those boulders right now. Everyone knows about the water boulders, of course. They're in the S-Word Islands, but, you know, they could be here too. Well, Dusty Yankee, that's kind of why I've over-prepared for this run. I've pretty much taken the run 2 mentality and stuck it into run 1. Run 2 might actually be me removing trainers. Oh, you know what? This guy's got a Ninetales with a flamethrower, right? Oh, it's Ember. Okay. All right. Well, we're definitely not battling the next guy. The next guy's got a Charmeleon with a flamethrower. Right. This guy's got fighting Pokemon. All right, we're probably going to be battling Grass Poison guy after this, and then we're probably just done with trainers. Oh, 6,400. Okay, hold on. We need about one more trainer. I forget what this guy has. All right, what do you got? Gold Duck? Okay. Don't mind if I do. We'll take a Mega Potion. Super Potion. All right, 3,400. That is like perfect for the trainer with the Bellsprout line, I think. 3,400 might be cutting it close. I might have to battle one wild Pokemon. We'll see. Might be hard to battle one wild Pokemon with a Super Repel up. Oh wait, that's Water Pokemon guy. Oops. Water Pokemon guy might be... Well, he's got more experience than... Actually, hold on. We might be able to do both. Oops. Stop barriering. Barriering. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely not doing both. Okay, we are doing solid. I said this run would be hard, but quite frankly, the fact that we're so defensive, and by the simple fact that we have been over leveled this whole time, is really working in our favor. All right, this is probably going to be very hard. The second try, I will probably have to get Mimic. That was a crit. Okay. That'll be it. Amnesia? No. Stop amnesiaing. You don't need those. Oh, right. It was a psychic move. That's why I used it. How much does wing attack do? A little bit less than half. Okay. Confuse Ray. Hit yourself. Perfect. Mega Drain. Blizzard. Okay. Yeah. At this point, Mega Drain has outlived its usefulness. All right, let's go ahead and give it those PP ups. All right, Confuse Ray. Confuse Ray is going to be pretty clutch here because it's going to just infinitely use Rest because... Oh, oops. The reason why it wants to infinitely use Rest is because it's a psychic move and it thinks it's super effective. Why do I keep doing that? Why are you not using Rest? You've been damaged. Oh god, I've been hit by so many growls. Let's not even bother. I completely forgot about how annoying growl can be. All right, spam wing attack. Could you just, you know, hit yourself one time? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, that's going to be bad. That's definitely one of the downsides of getting rid of the Mega Drain. Alright, after this attempt, I will use the rest of our rare candies. We're not bad boosting, so really I should have used them all along. Thank you for hitting yourself. Confused no more, huh? Crit, huh? Okay. Attack drop again, huh? Woo! Okay, let's just go ahead and use those rare candies. Let's just all of them. 66. Full send it. Start with Confuse Ray. Ouch. Thank you. Thank you. No attack drops. That's good. Then hit by an attack drop. Not good. Not confused anymore, huh? Getting crits, huh? The attack drops are worse than the damage. Okay, it's become clear to me that I really should have just stuck with Mega Drain and just tried over and over and over again. At this point, I guess we're still grabbing Amnesia, even if it's not super helpful to us. The opponent's not going to use any moves, so I guess that's very good. He's just going to spam Amnesia because he thinks it's super effective. -4. Real annoying. We're going to kind of have to rely on our opponent hitting themselves or crits more often than anything. Confuse no more immediately, huh? So far, 3 for 3 on attacks, huh? 4 for 4 on attacks, huh? Okay. Thank you. A crit blizzard, huh? Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the only thing that could have knocked us out. Real unfortunate. Yeah, so next run, I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to keep Mega Drain, and we'll get rid of it after this battle. In fact, we'll get rid of it after the next battle. Clearly, at least making it to the Lapras to be hit by like, what do you call Confuse Ray luck is a lot better than what we're dealing with right now. Thank you. We got 2 crits. Okay, no attack drops though, so that's good. Confuse no more, huh? And attack drop. That is really unfortunate. Hit yourself, please. Thank you. 2 attack drops. Okay. So be it. We'll just start with that, so that way we're also setting up Amnesia as he might hit himself a little bit. Okay, how many super potions can you use per person? Or per Pokemon? Use Ray, hit yourself, fantastic. Ouch. Yeah, crits be scary, man. Okay. We've got double the attack power for Lapras. Confuse no more. Crit. Ouch. Yeah. Physical Pokemon. Oof. Not the greatest when the opponent's got two Aurora Beam attackers. And you can't really do much. No attack drops. Okay, these super potions very annoying. And crit. I really botched it by getting rid of Mega Drain. On the bright side, save a lot of time on run number 2 by basically playing exactly the same. Thank you. And attack drop on turn 1. Not good. Oh, you're not even confused anymore. Great. Oh boy. This is turning into an Agatha battle. Hey Remil, welcome to the stream. I see you're on the vertical stream. Let me know if you like it at all. Thank you. Immediately out of confusion and got a crit. Okay. Immediately out of confusion again. It almost negates the whole 2 crits I got on Dugong. Oh boy. Okay, at least no attack drop. Thank you. Ah, went for it. Earn 1 rest, that's interesting. Confuse no more immediately, that's also interesting. Thank you. A crit attack drop. It literally does not get worse than that. I was literally like, well, I mean, I guess I could get a crit here. And I guess I did. All right, so I'm down only 1 special stat now, or 1 attack stat now. So, I mean, this is our best shot so far. But don't worry, I'm sure something weird's gonna happen. We're gonna get hit by like a freeze or a or just you know, crit ice punch or crit blizzard. Oh, thank you for hitting yourself. I appreciate it very much. Okay. I called it. Everything was going too well. Too perfectly. Yeah, this is what one move change can really really make you suffer. Could you just like, you know, hit yourself like no, just no, not hit yourself 3 times in a row and snap out of confusion? Okay. I also got a real lack of crits there. Okay, Dust. Nobody's gonna be blaming you. It's not like the Cloyster heard you, or the Lapras in the previous attempt heard you. Oh my god, perfection. One, a two, a three. All right. 2-shot the Jinx, or 1-shot with a crit. Let's just go for it. Thank you. Thank you so much. That literally took like 13 minutes, I think. That will be way faster on run 2. Oh, the second run's gonna be so unrecognizable from the first. Interesting. So, annoying thing about Rage here is that look at his attack stat. It just keeps going up and up. Oh, look, it still maxes out at 6. I mean, I did know that, but now you guys get to see that Rage still maxes out at 6, like everybody, like every other stat boost in the game. And guess what? Rage is still a 20 power move, so it still sucks. Doesn't matter how strong it gets, it still sucks. Oh no, not X defend. Whatever shall I do? Okay. We've got multiple ways of dealing with Agatha here. We could straight up just attack her with Wing Attack, or we could go with the Nightshade strat. We also have Rest, so even if we do take too many Nightshades, we can still do things. Okay, well, being hit by Dreamer, not gonna be fun. Hit me with Haze, please. Okay, could you not hit me with Haze? Haha. That is what you call a taste of your own medicine. Okay, I thought about using Rest there for just a second. I just Gen 1 missed a Nightshade. I don't know if you guys saw. Okay, well, you know, this is probably the best Pokemon to actually put myself to sleep to. Can't do a whole heck of a lot. You know what? We're pulling Agatha strats on Agatha. I like this. We're using the Confuse Ray. We're the master of Confuse Ray. You must bow to our Confuse Rays. Yeah, if we have no problem with the rest of the run, I think I might have to owe Scott an apology. I thought with a terrible moveset, this would be much harder. Really? Oops. I thought I saw the I thought I saw it say like confused no more. Clearly I was wrong. Okay, well, Dragonair can't use anything except for agility, so this will be great for us. All right, 3 agilities. We are going to have a pretty tough time with the Dragonite, or Aerodactyl. So I will confuse it. Okay, well, apparently we're the ones having the problem with confusion. The Aerodactyl is having a great time with confusion. Okay, much better. Much better. Thank you for finally hitting yourself, Aerodactyl. Very much appreciated. Okay, could you like stop barriering? Okay. Okay. You know, I can't blame him. He that's all he knows. He only knows the barrier. Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna run out of moves. Hit yourself. You must hit yourself. You must hit yourself. It's literally part of the strat. He's running out of turns. Okay, thank God I got a crit. Because boy, that was not gonna work out. We were not getting crits. I think I'm gonna have to double elixir here. Alright, save. Okay, so we'll level up after the first one. Okay, that's fine. Pidgeot. Alright, again, we still don't have a move that's good against the Blizzard using... Oh, gosh. I think I might get Hypnosis off of Executor. My problem is if I get hit by too many of these badge boosts on Rhydon, the Executor might knock me out if it puts me to sleep. Oh, right. Also, I actually need the Executor to start hitting itself, or the Rhydon to hit itself a few times. Just for the simple fact that I don't have like a whole heck of a lot of wing attacks. Okay, thank you. Okay, 12 wing attacks. Okay. As long as it doesn't use... Oh, God, I've been hit by burn. My attack stat has been halved by that burn. And it's not going to come back with rest. Mimic. Hypnosis. Okay, I gotta hit you with Hypnosis. All right, thank you. You immediately woke up. Okay. Not much I could have done there. Yeah, not much to take off of this Pidgeot. Ow. Alright, maybe I should start with a Confuse Ray since it's a 4-shot. Ouch. Every attempt is going to take so long. Yeah, it just dawned on me that I actually don't have a lot of attacking moves, like PP wise. There's a very real chance that I might run out of PP by the time we get to the Blastoise. Okay, please don't burn me. Ow. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, and the worst part is that can happen on every single attempt. Even though it takes a really long time to knock out Rhydon. Ooh, I wonder if Sky Attack works like Bide, where if he hits himself, if the Sky Attack goes away. No. I thought about taking Psychic there. But then I realized he's only going to use Psychic moves, and the odds of him using Reflect on me are probably quite low. Because he's got both Psybeam and Psychic. I don't think I like my odds at 2 and 3. Woke up immediately, huh? Or, sorry, got rid of confusion immediately. And then got crits. Okay. Oh, I'm out. I'm out of moves. Okay, I know what to do. Horn drill. If you can't beat him, join him. Horn drill. Horn drill. More horn drill. Ouch. At -6, I don't think we're long for this world. Not gonna lie though, I think this horn drill strat's gonna work. We just have to get a little bit lucky on the final Pokemon. But horn drill definitely could work. All right, we're about to learn. Oh my god, it does. It is like Bide. The sky attack does go away if you hit yourself. That's cool. It's really cool. All right, Mimic, Horn Drill, Sleep. Probably should have started with Confuse Ray, but I was scared of the Fury attacks he was using. Confuse Ray. We could probably knock you out like normal. All right, let's just start with a Confuse Ray. At least give us a 50% chance of living that hypnosis on the already chance to miss. What are the odds, man? This is what the final battle's gonna look like on the next run too. I mean, we're not changing our strat. I think this horn drill thing is definitely an improvement. A lot faster for dealing with the Rhydon. Ouch. And we did use all of our PP ups on it, so that's pretty good too. Thank you for hitting yourself a bunch of times. That will make Alakazam a lot more smooth without a crit. It did get a special drop though. Mimic, Horn Drill. All right, let's use Confuse Ray before we use Rest. Whip, okay. First try Horn Drill, nice. Ray. Ouch. Full Restore, huh? Well, Full Restore doesn't get rid of confusion, so at least that's nice. Thank you for using Roar. I appreciate it very much. Use Ray. Self, I like it. Use no more. Miss Hypnosis. You know, that's what we like to see. All right, let's start with Confuse Ray. Hits Blizzard. All right. I think we can survive one. Horn Drill, miss. Hit yourself. Horn Drill, miss. Out of confusion, hit me. Okay. You know, we gave it 2 shots. I don't know how much of a chance there really was, but you know, he hit himself one time. He certainly humored us. Oh no, we've been hit by our own wing attack. Whatever shall we do? Do you ever use Psybeam? All right, I am probably gonna die here. Okay, thank you. Yeah, being hit by that special drop's really gonna suck for the upcoming battle with the... Ouch. Oh god, I'm missing so many horn drills. I might not have any horn drills remaining. Interestingly enough, our special stats gone up quite a bit. Okay, well I missed basically every single horn drill possible. What are the odds you miss 15 horn drills? Can somebody figure that out? The odds you miss 15 horn drills? I think that's a Gen 1 bug right there. Kind of like the miss the oh my god. Regardless, that was something. Can't imagine the odds of missing 15 horn drills are quite high. I mean, he's got to be less than 1%. The reason I say 15 is because the first one is to mimic horn drill. And mimic horn drill. Nice. Okay, it was supposed to start with a confused ray. Cool. Why? How is it that you can do that? You were just confused no more, huh? Okay. Horn drill. Confused no more, Blizzard. Okay. I really gotta get that that rest set up on Rhydon, even if I do. Oh man, I'm at 30 minutes in the league here. At 30 minutes, you gotta start wondering, do I actually become a higher level? Like, should I become a higher level than 69? Because 30 minutes in just the Elite Four is pretty bad. And the crappy thing is, this is as best the strat gets. I mean, I could technically keep Bite, but then I would lose another slot to something else. All right, use Ray. So I was hit by no tail whips, and somehow he still managed to get a crit. All right, there we go. But we've been hit by 3 defense drops, so 1 takedown could be pretty annoying. Executor. Thank you. I don't even care if he hits himself twice. I just don't want him to hit Hypnosis. Blizzard. Okay, that's a little bit more expected. Blizzard. Okay. Thank you. Okay, 131.36. Not good. I will see where this puts us on the leaderboard momentarily, but boy, I will take some suggestions on how to improve the run. I will swap over to the area where you can see the move set momentarily. All right, so 131 puts us at Onyx Eevee tier. Honestly, this feels like it deserves to be in like Venomoth, Tangela. Yeah, like Venomoth, Tangela. Possibly Ammonite. It's definitely not like a Wigglytuff or a or Golem, but Ammonite, Venomoth, Tangela, it definitely feels like it deserves to be in that ish area. So I mean, I think we can knock off 20 minutes. The question is, what can we change in order to add those 20 minutes back? I mean, yes, better luck, but maybe there's something wrong with my strat. Maybe I can play differently. That is definitely possible. I mean, it's not like I played perfectly, that's for sure. Maybe I could use less confused rays and just go for it more often. Not sure that's a good idea. I mean, them hitting themselves is like part of the good part of the strat. Well, I mean, giving it Hyper Beam, you know, it would waste a lot of time on its own Area 91, but I understand the suggestion. By Rocket Launch, I assume you mean Hyper Beam. All right, I'm going to go to the restroom while you guys try and think of a strat, but there's not a lot to look at here. Okay, well, it appears everybody else is stumped because nobody came up with a strat. I should probably also fill up my drink just a little bit. Interestingly enough, Wing Attack did not, like, it wasn't like resisted by a whole heck of a lot of Pokemon on the run, but let's see, can we actually keep Mega Drain somehow? Like, can we just not Mimic? If I don't Mimic, what would I have to do? So let's see, if I don't Mimic, then I have to beat Agatha using only Wing Attack, which is definitely possible. I mean, I was just using Nightshade because I could. Wing Attack was almost doing the same amount of damage as Nightshade. I had plenty of PP for that. I could do that. For Lance, I mimicked Agility, which, quite frankly, is probably unnecessary. I mean, it increases my stats, but quite frankly, I'm not sure how important that is, considering all I have to do is beat Aerodactyl and Gyarados, and if I have Mega Drain, I could probably beat Aerodactyl slightly faster. So I guess technically I don't have to use Mimic at all. If I don't have to use Mimic, how does Mega Drain help? Let's see, then I go into Pidgeot. I'm still using the exact same strat. I Wing Attack, or Confuse Ray, then Wing Attack. Alakazam, still, it's also Wing Attack for Alakazam. As long as he doesn't get a crit, we're fine. Then for Rhydon, I can Mega Drain, so I don't get hit by so many Leers. If I don't get hit by so many Leers, then I have a lot more time to at least try and knock out the annoying Executor. Then I have Mega Drain, so I guess I could Confuse Ray Mega Drain the Blastoise, but I mean, quite frankly, I think Mega Drain's gonna do like an 1/8. It's not like super strong on Blastoise, and Blastoise always has the 10% chance to freeze me on top of the just 50% chance to even use the attack. I think Confuse Ray is just the way to go on Blastoise, because 50% chance to even use Blizzard, and then also, you know, the 10% chance to miss. I definitely picked the right starter. I understand that all of the earlier battles with the rivals were probably easier as a result of my decision to pick Blastoise, but Blastoise having Blizzard is actually making him so much harder than any other form of the rival, I think. So I think that was the right decision. But boy, I don't think Mega Drain's gonna help a whole heck of a lot. But then again, I don't really think mimicking Horn Drill really helped all that much either. Like, I mean, Horn Drill's not a strat you wanna use, especially when your opponent can basically two-shot you. I mean, Bite's not going to do anything considering I'm already confused writing him, but I guess I am faster, so I guess I could... Oh, but I can't keep Bite because I'm obviously going to have Mega Drain. Obviously, I will have to get rid of Bite relatively early. The only thing I could think of is be a higher level, and being a higher level will not make a difference. I mean, quite frankly, I was probably already too high of a level as it was. I was thinking I do have Double Edge, but I don't think Double Edge makes much of a difference either, because Wing Attack is super effective on some of the Pokemon, aka Executor. No, I guess it's just Executor. So I guess technically... Okay, hold on, give me a second. I actually just want to figure this out. We'll do an untimed part. All right, I have Wing Attack. Let's get rid of that. Or oh god, Double Edge has only got 15 PP. Ooh, that's okay. Well, let's see how it compares. I could still do the Horn Drill strat, I guess. All right, so let's see. Confuse Ray. Oh, well, that was it. That was different. All right, double. Oh, it's about half instead of a third. More importantly, though, how much damage do we do on Alakazam? Okay, that was a crit. We don't want to crit. We want to knock out the Alakazam. Let's just not even bother with Confuse Ray. Let's just knock this out. I'm just curious how much damage it does to Alakazam in general. Okay. I actually think that we can still do the Horn Drill strat. Okay, well, if Horn Drill ever manages to hit. All right, well, I can't use Rest on Executor, so okay, it almost does half on Executor. Not exactly where we need it to be. Really? Two hit Hypnosis? Okay, maybe the ranges are better with Double Edge. That was different. Did not see that coming. Okay. Well, I think we found our strat. Not a good one, that's for sure, but it works. So MBF, Confuse Ray just gives us turns, but also more importantly, when they hit themselves, giving us an extra turn, it also reduces the amount of damage that we have to do in general. Wing attack, double edge, they're not super powerful moves and they are limited on PP. So we are not in the greatest situation. So Confuse Ray just kind of evens out the situation a little bit. I think getting rid of Confuse Ray would actually put us in a really difficult bind. I'm not really sure what we would do to make up the turns and the damage that we're losing by them not hitting themselves. Okay. All right, I guess get ready to begin the next one. We need a nickname. I have not really considered another nickname, but I'm just quite baffled on how straightforward the run was all the way up to Lorelei. We're gonna save so much time on Lorelei by keeping Mega Drain. We just basically have to essentially not get hit so many times by Aurora Beam or just attack drops in general, and we'll be perfectly fine. Mimic. Can't really teach Mimic though, because I would have to teach it over something useful. But that's fine. I think we can make up the difference without Mimic. Okay. We basically just have to get little bit better Confuse Ray luck. All right, let's start her up. On the bright side, we know the late game is so difficult. Maybe we do consider adding a little bit more training. Like maybe level 70 would be slightly better over 69. All right, let's go for Area 91's nickname here. I assume it was a nickname. It could have just been a comment. Oh, that guy just went 3 spaces to the right. That's different. I might have to restart the run, but I'm going to give Rival 1A a shot. It won't take too long. Although level 6 will probably be very difficult. But moves like Screech are definitely the great equalizer. Oh, nice. A Gen 1 miss. Okay, well, I guess if I'm going to be level 7, that might make it slightly easier. I'm not even going to save. That's how confident I am, because we're going to restart the run even if we lose. It's Screech. Sand attack. Not great. 2 sand attacks. Okay, Screech. Tail whip. Tackle. Not ideal, but we did it. Only 1 level, though. Grab that potion. Oh. I did not need to grab the antidote. Poison type. I'm not going to be poisoned. Oh well. All right. Even though technically Leech Life is super effective on Kakuna, Bite still does more damage. And when you're dealing with a Pokemon that's using Harden over and over again, it is certainly more important to get that early damage in. If you don't, you're going to be in there for a long time. Looks like we'll get to the Light Years Junior Trainer at level 10 this time, so I guess that'll be helpful. We only had one reset for like a really, really long time of the last run. I'm curious, was that reset on Rock? Aw, Sand Attack, really? Double, triple Sand Attack? A good thing we got that flinch. Okay. I will save just in case. Like I said, we're going to start with Supersonic because the Geodude hurting itself will save us either damage or defense curl turns. I just missed. Oh, I have a chance to miss. Interesting. Okay, so you just decided, no, screw confusion. Oh, gosh. You also just decided screw confusion? Okay. Confuse no more, huh? How about now? You confuse no more again, huh? Okay. Well, luckily, I doesn't do a whole heck of a lot of damage with Leech Life. I actually think we were slightly slower. I think we finished Brock at like 420 something last time. All right. Buy 10. Sell, bide. We don't need that. Sell the antidotes. We don't need that. Ah, right. Right. Lieutenant Surge. Right, of course. Oh, we're 30 seconds slower because we did the optional rival, of course. That makes sense. Alright, I think I'll battle all of the bug catchers this time in Mount Moon. There are 2 bug catchers I can add. They will be leech lifeable. It'll probably help a little bit. Might also be closer to level maybe 19. Although, to be fair, if we end up getting a Paris, we'll probably still be 18. Because we just won't be battling the Pokemon in the grass. Alright, well, we learned from last time that we will knock these Pokemon out with Bite, so Leech Life them then. Alright, 72, I'll take those odds. Cool. So be it. Alright, so there's immediately a bug catcher to the left. Beetle. Oh, no. So be it. I do have to keep in mind that Leech Life does not have a whole heck of a lot of PP, and we are using quite a bit of Leech Lives because there are quite a bit of poison types. How dare you not have a poison type? Alright, maybe this time this will be a one-shot instead of a two. Nice. Nice. Okay. Can't stand wild Zubat. And you can't knock them out in one hit. Makes you really even consider just running away even though you've attacked them once already. Okay, well, it looks like we're not going to end up fighting a Paris. Oh no, I've been screeched. Whatever shall I do? Still 18, but at least now we're 18 as we're leaving. If we have to get the Sandshrew, I might as well throw the Great Ball at it. Oh, first try Sandshrew, not bad. Sweet. Okay, no stand attacks on the rival, please. No. Okay, one sand attack I guess is fine. Okay, maybe we got all of our misses in on Abra. So far, so good. There we go. Nice. Okay. Once again, like I said, I like getting like 3 Pokemon or like 3 trainers deep in here after the rival. It's normally I heal immediately after the rival, but I've been trying to get like 3 Pokemon deep in here because, or 3 trainers deep, because generally I start running out of PP towards the back half of the Route 3. And whenever I just battle a few trainers and then go heal after the rival, I find myself not having the PP issue. Now, in the past, what I would do is I would just use the elixir, and it wouldn't matter what I did. But seeing as we used double elixir last time before the champion, and even that was not enough to get our PP back for wing attack. But we have changed our strategy this time. Now we're just using double edge. Still, I think this is fine. We were gonna go do that heal anyways, and it's not like it's that big of a deal. Four misses. 5 misses. Use Ray? Absolutely. We'll take a new best move. Unfortunately, the Confuse Ray's only got 10 PP, but, you know, we never ended up running out of it at any point, so it's not a big deal. I wonder what the first time we needed Mega Drain was last time. I wonder if it was the Cubone trainer. I wonder how long I can hold on to Bite. If I can do if I can get rid of Leech Life or wing attack and keep both, bite and wing attack. That might be quite helpful for a little while. Because quite frankly, the moment we learn wing attack, the need for bite or the need for leech life goes out the window, because all of the matchups that we use leech life on, wing attack just does them better. Level 32. Okay. Interestingly enough, leech life is actually quite good for Misty. It's like one of the very few moves that actually makes Misty relatively consistent. I'm sure it also helps that... Oh, hold on. Confuse Ray. Nice. Confuse Ray. Okay, well, she started with an X defend this time, so it's probably going to be quite a bit harder. Confuse no more, huh? Okay. Stop bubble beaming! Never used water gun! Never! What is this? Also, she never hit... Oh, well, I guess she did hit herself a few times, but, like, come on! I failed. I missed. Oh, wow, that's a Gen 1 miss. Interesting. I think that Gen 1 miss mattered. Leech life on a -2 would have helped. Oh, wow, that's a really big difference. Yeah, that Gen 1 miss mattered. Also, her never hitting herself on any of those 2 resets, really big deal. Why couldn't she hit herself? Like, or just use water gun? Why must she torture me like that? So be it. Unfortunately, I don't think battling any more trainers in this area is going to make Surge even a little bit more consistent, so I don't really think we're going to go out of our way to be battling extra trainers. Down to 8 bites already, though. Grab that. Grab this. Grab that. That's alright. We can heal on the Kadabra. Got a little disoriented there by pausing. Get 1 potion. Make sure to use that ether. All right. Hey, no sand attack. Okay, well that'll definitely even things out. Thank you for not using confusion. All right, level 26. Yep, there was no way in the world we were going to make it to level 28 by battling like random trainer A, B, C. Quite frankly, I mean, we already know as long as we don't get hit by 2 Thunderbolts, we're good. We've already had some bad luck on the run, so you know, maybe we'll even out a little bit. Misty never hitting herself. And the Gen 1 miss, you know? You remember they had to alter the Lavender soundtrack because it was supposedly causing seizures? I remember hearing about that. But being from America, I don't remember it being different. Probably because I didn't have the access to the Japan version, or I don't remember hearing the Japan version at all. So I guess it never really affected me at all my whole life. Why? Oh. Oh man, I remember banned episodes of Pokemon because they were actually on TV, like you could actually watch them. Hey, thank you. I appreciate you not using rap this time. Like I saw the tentacle episode so many times. It was like, quite frankly, I want to say of all the Generation 1 episodes that were like when it was on cable, that was the one that was showed the most, was the tentacle episode. That and the Butterfree episode. They were just constantly on cable. Really? Dang it. I just got another Leech Life Gen 1 miss. Oh my god. It's a good thing I didn't use a repel yet. Alright, now I can use a repel. Alright, let's start with a Confuse Ray. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, not so tough now when I'm not hit by Growl, huh? Level 29. Okay, I'm gonna save anyways. What were those 2 resets? Misty. She just never ever hit herself with Confuse Ray at any point. No. Okay. I have to like thread the needle here because There's a chance of getting hit by rock throw and then, or I could just win. Interesting. Did not see me winning. Hello, super potion. I guess you're more like a regular potion. You just don't have enough HP to be a super potion. Alright, once again, we're going to heal here, but this time, thanks to Boss KO telling us the location of the Polyworld trainer, we'll make sure to battle that trainer before we head into Cerulean. It's a shame that every single one of those trainers to the left, you know, the 4 trainers that are looking left, right, they all suck. Like every single one of them. Oh no, not confused, Ray. Whatever shall I do? See, when I think of this bald guy, I think, oh, he's a juggler. He's gonna have like Voltorbs, you know? And to be fair, there is a juggler east of Vermilion that does, in fact, have Magnemite and Voltorb. Alright, we get Wing Attack at 32. That will be the last instance of Leech Life at that point. But I think we're good on that because Wing Attack is just an improvement over Leech Life altogether. Oh right, we actually need Double Edge. Alright, grab the nugget. Oh wait, I need to get my HP back because I already lost 30. Alright, I need a reminder to do my shopping run. But I think I'm gonna do it after Erica, because if I do it after Erica, I'll have extra money and possibly be able to afford another vitamin. Let's see, what killed us the most? Aurora Beam killed us the most. So we bought calcium last time. Well, calcium was the right decision, so we're gonna buy calcium this time too. How dare you try and hypnosis me? Not cool, man. Interesting. That cool trainer has a hyper potion. Meanwhile, most of the gym leaders have super potions. I'll heal on the next trainer. And by heal, I mean use rest to get rid of this paralysis. After this one. Oh, interesting. I've been hit by Leech Seed. Well, luckily, Erica herself is not going to be too difficult, so probably do it without the damage. Or with the damage. Another wrap miss. That's exactly what happened last time. I literally looked over at that speed because I saw it hit me like 5 times. Like, is it faster than me? That doesn't make any sense. I guess it just hit the maximum amount of times. Alright, so we're not going to be teaching Mega Drain until... I'm having a hard time figuring out when I should teach Mega Drain. That is, not the most sought after move, honestly. I know I used it while battling the Cubone trainers in, or to get healed up by the Cubone trainer in Sylph, but I mean, quite frankly, I don't think that's a reason to teach it. Okay, really? Just gonna stay asleep forever, huh? Alright, I think oh gosh. I did not buy, I forgot to go, okay, to the mart. Well, now I have slightly more money. I looked over and I saw I don't have any super repels. I still need, oh, no, I need that one. Right, 8. 2. 1. Alright, calcium. Alright, screw it. I might not be able to afford one of them later in the run. But I mean, that's got to be the most helpful one. I mean, every single Alakazam and Ice move was really, really effing me up. Oh, they're one-shots now. Interesting. You know what? If they're one-shots now, this is training I've never considered in the past. I think I've been told they're not great to train with, but I mean, they do give me decent special and speed. I mean, that's not a terrible thing to have. And you got to remember the resets at the end, they take so long. So, I mean, it's not like it's a terrible time waste by doing them either. Plus, I need to do training anyways. And what training is better than training that is basically one-shots? Plus, the base XP is 95, which is not that bad. It's just the fact that they all have like one Pokemon, which is why they're usually quite bad. Because the animations take so long. But I'm pretty sure we can make an exception for this one. Oh, nice. Actually, this run I'm going to have Bite for the trainers in Sylph. because a lot of the trainers in Sylph have electric types, and flying is resisted by electric. So I'll actually be able to essentially do double damage to those electrodes and magnetons. And I basically hold Mega Drain, so I can choose when I get rid of Bite. If only I knew exactly which trainers had the fighting types on the cycling road. I think... No, not this guy. The guy below him, I think, has a fighting type. Yep. Quite frankly, I think the whole right side essentially has fighting types. And this down direction, I think most of these guys have fighting types. The left side is the one that doesn't. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. Need to do that before the repel ran out. I don't remember this Voltorb being here. This guy at all. I thought it was just all poison and fighting. All right, after this guy, I think that's pretty much it for the fighting types. I know there was one more at the top that I kind of missed. He's kind of facing in the upward direction towards the grass. It's a shame that I don't know what trainers on the right side of Fuchsia here has. I know... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think any of them have any good Pokemon. I think most of them are basically Oddish, Bellsprout, Spearow. There's like a Pidgeotto, I think, on one of them because they're a bird keeper. But I think they're really pretty all bad.
Vitamin of the day.
Today's vitamin of the day was 5 calciums.
Oh boy, that's the best choice.
Yeah, we won't be able to use the one in the mansion, but all those early calciums gotta help.
Tell you the truth, I pretty much never get the one in there.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so now we need to go do Sylph before we do anybody in Koga's gym. Koga's gym's bad even after the Sylph training. But before we do that, we're going to do Speed's favorite spot, the Fighting Dojo.
Oh, that is... Well, I guess for Golbat, kind of need all the training you can get.
Right, and Wing Attack is a super effective move. They're relatively in my level range.
Hate the place. I don't hate the Fighting Dojo. It's just when I think of where should I train, that place is like, I'll go there for like really bad Pokemon. That's not gonna be like, oh, the first place I'm gonna do is Fighting Dojo. That's usually the last place I do, kind of like the bikers.
Yeah, I mean,
The places I always prioritize are like Koga's gym trainers, those floors in Sylph, Giovanni's trainers.
Well, this is a relatively desperate run. I even did some Verica's trainers.
Okay, now you know things are bad.
Right. I ended the last run with 30 resets. I entered the league at exactly 1 hour, and I finished at 1 hour 30. I had one reset going into the league, and I had 30 resets in an hour with 30 minutes.
Oh, dang.
But things are going to be different this time. We're going to keep Mega Drain. We're going to knock off half those resets by keeping Mega Drain.
What did you delete it for?
Mimic. Unfortunately, the moment we got rid of Mega Drain was the moment we stopped getting to the slow bro.
Yeah, I decided I'm gonna push my Fire Red stream back till Sunday. I'm just too tired to do a stream.
There. Now I gotta go directly to the 9th floor. Alright. So, cool trick here, guys. There's an upward facing guy. If you go left real quick, which I failed to do, you can ignore him. Oh wait, this trainer's got 2 psychic Pokemon. Never mind. Let's just get rid of paralysis. Wait, my Gen 1 missing rest? Oh my god, I need to be damaged first. Interesting.
Oh my god, dude.
Holy crap! I just hit myself in confusion and I did half to myself. Holy crap! What? What? What kind of lunacy was that? We're not that strong.
You're at -6 defense.
Ow.
Breach, I guess.
That wasn't. Oh wait, hold on. I have to add a reset. There we go.
You got leered. It was 6 leers.
Maybe. Was it that bad? I didn't even notice.
Your modifier did say -6.
Ouch. That's embarrassing. All right. Because we have not taught Mega Drain, we are not going to battle the Cubone trainer on the 7th floor, but everyone else is fair game. It's really nice being able to knock out electrodes this time without having to worry. I can never remember what Pokemon this guy has. Holy crap, my cat almost knocked down my lava lamp. Before anybody asks, lava lamps are cool. Although, gotta say, getting a light bulb for a lava lamp, a real pain. I thought I would do it like a do-it-yourself kind of thing, where I went to Home Depot to replace the light bulb for the lava lamp, and I got what the internet recommended.
Yeah.
Big mistake. The internet was wrong. So then I went there and I took the lava lamp with me, and I got a customer representative as well to make sure that I got the right light bulb. Still didn't fit. So what I did was I went to Amazon, and not only was I able to get the right light bulb, I got a 3-pack for the price of 1 from Home Depot. Yeah, I think stores are dead. Stores are super dead. Unless you absolutely need it right now, don't buy things at stores. Buy it online. It's way better, way cheaper. Cuts out the middleman, aka the store, that's trying to make the profit. I mean, Amazon also, is a middleman that also wants to make profit, but Amazon takes a lot less of a cut than Home Depot and Walmart does. So, profit margin
Yeah,
may be
Steve.
smaller, but they sell more.
Yeah, Steve, that rocket grunt you just fought with the Raticate, Arbok, Coughing, Golbat.
Yeah,
I never fought that guy before. I had no idea his team was that good.
I love battling that guy. That guy and the left guy, the Electrode Wheezing guy, I battle them. Whenever I need instant training, those guys can be accounted for like 2 full levels. I love it.
I just never thought of fighting that guy. I assumed he was like 2 Rattatas or something.
All right, I'm really smart. I went from the 3rd floor to the 3rd floor.
You know, in Gen 1, if you take the elevator to the same floor, it still shakes.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Just
like, oh,
happened.
you want to go to the same floor? Let me shake a bit first.
I don't remember what level I was last time, but I'm pretty sure it was 43, so I'm already at 45, and I'm going to keep going. Knowing how long those resets at the end of the game take, like, it affords me the ability to just battle everything. But yeah, I know you said not to go to the 11th floor, but I've battled everybody now. What even floor should I go to?
I think the best even floor is 6. I know there's a scientist there with 4 Pokemon. Like, facing down.
I want to say the 2nd floor has a bunch of people too. One of them is really good, but the one behind the
second
gate.
Floor. All right, the 2nd floor, only the bottom left scientist is good. The bottom right one is just Magnemites. Don't fight him.
Yeah, the
Yeah, that whole
one
floor just has
behind the
one
gate
good
on
guy.
the 2nd floor has like
Yeah.
evolved Pokemon on his team.
Yeah, I don't like going to that floor just because it's one guy. Yeah, I'm just too tired to do a stream, so I'm just not going to do one.
That is fine. I have a long day of stream tomorrow.
Long day of stream.
It will be my new record for Pokemon streams. Not anywhere close to my record though for streams.
You used to do like 10-hour streams 4 days a week. You should
My
be used to it.
my first ever raid that I mentioned from Covert Go Blue when he raided me with 40 people. Oh crap, I meant to go to the 2nd floor. I went for like 16 hours that day. Wait. I think I'm thinking of the wrong floor. I'm thinking the 4th floor? Thought it was the 2nd. Ooh, a Golbat and a Weezing? I'm really liking this floor, whatever I'm on. And Eradicate? Okay, well, I need to know what floor this is on. Eradicate and a Golbat on the same team. This is the new best floor. Whatever floor I'm currently on is the new best floor.
Well, how was your stream keep
That's
far
the
behind?
this is the 7th floor. That was the 6th floor. The 6th floor is the new best floor.
All right, so I guess odd number floors plus 6 and 10. Basically everything but 2, 4, 8, and 11. That's probably hard to remember though.
I would say 3, 6. I'm trying to think of the absolute best floors. I think it's 3 and 6.
I think I'd agree with that.
11th is the worst.
I'm facing against somebody with I'm using the Lugia V-Star deck. I used one of those what's it called? The capturing aromas. I was able to get a 2nd Archeops, and then I was able to play my Squawkabilly's ability to get them both into discard pile turn 1, and I nestballed the Lugia.
Nice.
And I have a V-Star on my card.
I really hate that Squawkabilly card, but like for those specific Like for that specific situation is why I just can't remove it.
Yeah.
All right, Hypno with psychic. Oh, half. Oof, that's painful. I think I'm the same level as last time. I think I went into Koga at 49 last time, and it was still not good. I'm gonna try and get to 50 this time, but unfortunately, I'm gonna get paralyzed. And this time, I don't have Mega Drain for the Sand Slash. Well, this one wasn't so mean. It didn't use Sand Attack. And Arbok missed Glare. Haha. You suck.
This guy's running an interesting deck. He's running with Darkrai V and Pecharon EX. Once during your turn, you may switch one of your bench Dark Pokemon except any Pecharon with the new active. If you do, the new active is poisoned. So this thing is basically a free switch card. Guessing that's the
Pecharon?
purpose
Yeah.
of it?
Pecharon, all it does is switch Pokemon around. Yep. Poison really doesn't do much, so it's never really that big of a deal. Aha!
I guess it only really matters if you've already had a ton of damage dealt to you.
Yeah, that's right, Muck. You go ahead and try and sludge me. Oh, I've been smokescreened. Ouch. Dang, that is some wicked defense we have. All right, we are now ready for Rival 5. I have absolutely no idea where I am compared to the last run. I imagine I'm way behind the last run. Both because of resets as well. But I imagine I am much higher level than last run.
Sense to me.
Okay. I really like having Bite too. It really opens up the game. It also opens up the simple fact that I actually have access to flinches too, on top of crits, which is nice. Okay, so the next guy, he went from real easy to quite a bit more difficult. I am going to go ahead and grab the Hyper Potion, and I'm going to go ahead and use that real quick. This guy went from
V-Star.
free Super Potion to now I actually need to beat the Cubones. Luckily, the Cubones can't do much to me. That's good.
He's playing with Darkrai V-Star. Its V-Star ability is, during your turn, you may put up to 2 item cards from your discard pile into your hand.
Yeah, I don't know.
And its attacking move does 30 more for each dark energy attached to all Pokemon. This is a deck I've never seen, so I'm not too sure how he can get tons of dark cards onto his Pokemon. Unless Darkrai's sole purpose is just to get some good item cards back.
At this time, you are heading to Giovanni 3 at this level as well. Oh, interesting. So you're saying nothing has really changed. Okay.
He just played he used a rare candy to evolve his Clink into a Klinklang, and its ability says when you play this Pokemon to evolve a Pokemon, you may search your deck for up to 3 basic energies and attach them any way you like.
Okay, there you are, HMO3.
Yeah, he's definitely preparing his Hydreigon EX. Yep.
I don't think people typically like to hear about the card game that they can't see very much.
True, yeah. I mean, people are just watching you play, they're not watching me.
Right, but the play-by-play is a little unnecessary. The cool, like, oh, hey, this card is doing something cool, a lot less unnecessary.
All right, then I'll just keep it to myself.
It's fine. I'm just saying, like, oh, this happened, then this happened, but they can't see it. It's very different than, oh, right, I can't use that calcium, duh. I can't remember if I was ever outsped at any point, but I'm gonna grab this Carbos anyways. I don't think I was outsped. I don't even think I was outsped by Agatha. Man, if only I could grab that solar beam.
That High Dragon card hurts.
Okay, so what did I do for... I don't think I did anything special for Lane last time. I think I just... Oh, right. He missed a whole bunch of times, I think. I think I remember saying something along the lines of this was not something that I could do again. But this time we do have bite, so flinch chance, you know? Haha, we got the flinch immediately. Oh no, we've been hit by growl. That's the thing I said that that didn't happen to us last time that will most likely happen to us this time. Getting hit by growl. Hey, that's not cool, man. Lane just went super potion to super potion, but I have a growl, so I can't do very much damage. The super potions did more than I could do. Okay, I am at the highest level I could possibly be, I think. Oh, and I'm gonna be way out. Oh god, wrong move. That's right. I don't think wing attack would have one shot anyways. All right. So the next area is where I may want to consider using Mega Drain because there's going to be a lot of Pokemon here that may be pretty difficult to knock out with Bite and Wing Attack. Stop being confused no more. This is very annoying. Really, Machoke? Sliver? Okay. Yeah, last time I knocked out both of Giovanni's Pokemon with Mega Drain. This time I'm not going to have that ability. Guess this time I'm going to have to get rid of Bite soon. Real sad that I'm going to have to get rid of Bite. Been a real valued member of my moveset.
It looks super wrong to see that Bite does more damage than Wing Attack.
And yet, it is true.
Whose idea was it to make Wing Attack the same power as Peck?
Somebody's smart. Yeah, I'm just trying to think like ahead, and I don't see any way I can do it without Mega Drain. You know what? Hold on. I can use Bite on this last two trainers. Oh, well, maybe not this one. Oh, okay. Well, Max Potion, I believe. Full Restore, sure. Get rid of that. Hold on to the Max Potion. Let's waste off these bites since I can't use them anymore. Well, sayonara bite. Really nice having you. You made a really big change in this run. I think you definitely helped. Alright, so we're at 10 rare candies, so we have all the rare candies basically. Still got all 3 PP ups, so that's for Mimic later. Still plan on teaching Double Edge only for the champion, and the champion only.
Double Edge? Am I hearing this straight?
Yes, and I didn't do it on the first run, if you were very curious, and then after I had finished the run, I was like, what if I had Double Edge? And unfortunately, Double Edge was like in the perfect realm of ranges. Which is so unfortunate because, you know, I don't like it. Oh, and because this is a run where time doesn't particularly matter because of resets, I'm going to go ahead and make another vitamin run.
You mean another?
And we're keeping max potions. Get rid of for now. 38 is Fire Blast. Don't need that. Or Fissure. All right, now let's let's see. 1 protein. 3 iron. 3 HP ups. I think those HP ups might make a difference.
Hey, Steve, my opponent conceded.
Congrats. You're almost done with your daily challenges. All right, now let's go get Mimic. Oops.
Interesting enough, I didn't end up beating the guy with Lugia or anything. I used Weird Ear.
Yeah, I never really used I never really used Weird Ear at all in the deck, and once I saw how good it was performing for me, I now use it like all the time. I now essentially use Weird Ear as a backup option for when Lugia. All right, hold on. Rare candy time. I got to 60 last time, but 60 will be fine this time. Yeah, I essentially use Weird Ear now for the energy, the moving around energy.
The main reason I used it was because my opponent used a Hydreigon EX card, and it had over 300 HP, and his main attack does 130 damage to 2 of your benched Pokemon, and you can probably see how bad that can go real quick. And Weird Ear is my only way of knocking it out. So all of my Pokemon had to give all of their energies to Weird Ear to make it do enough damage. I think it had like 8 energies on it.
I believe that's called a Spirit Bomb.
Spirit Bomb?
Don't worry, chat will know what I'm talking about.
This is like some sort of...
When everything gives their energy for one strong attack, yeah, that's called a Spirit Bomb.
Oh. Either way, though, it ended up screwing him up, because that was his only plan.
It's okay. Somebody in chat will understand that reference. They must. I cannot look this crazy.
Well, you look crazy any day of the week.
You know the best part is, like, I don't even have to like make any changes to the reference at all, because energy is the thing that makes the Spirit Bomb, and energy is the thing that you're giving. All right, I still have 7 candies. Wow, nice. All right, we're gonna beat this guy or this girl. Oh, right, and then we're gonna find out that I really shouldn't have battled her again because of Ninetales. All right, we're obviously not going to battle the rival here because I don't have a way of dealing with the the starter guy, because he's got flamethrower Charmeleon. We don't want to mess with that.
Sure you do.
Nope. Obviously, we will mess with this guy.
That. Oh man, I just got Iono'd.
All right.
For those of you not knowing, knowing what that means, there's a really good trainer card in the Pokemon card game based on Iono, the gym leader from Scarlet and Violet. She makes both opponents shuffle their hands and draw a card for each prize card you have left. So if you have a good hand, like I just did, the opponent can just ruin it for you. And that's what happened.
All right, this time we will battle the Victory Bell trainer on our way out. Not the water Pokemon guy. He gives too much XP. He's like 5,000. This one's 3,900. So this is like right in the area we want it to be.
I think you want over 9,000.
How dare? How dare she? All right, perfect. Okay, this is gonna go way well. I know that we're like 4 minutes behind, but you know, our strategy is gonna be way, way better. And by strategy, I mean just level. Our level is gonna be way, way better. Okay. Also, we still have only 3 resets, so that's good. All right, let's full candy it up. All 7 of them. Get us to level 69. Which is what we basically finished at last time, and just starting the league at 69 is going to make a difference. All right, so start with Duck Confuse Ray. Yourself, good. Rest. Okay, so be it. All right.
Hey Steve, the opponent I'm facing is actually using the Chien Pao EX deck, and I've used that deck for so long, I'm probably going to know his every move.
All right, let's see. Now, Jinx, probably going to be 2 shots. So I'm just going to go ahead and not use Confuse Ray. Oh my god, I got frozen. No amount of preparation can prepare you for the first turn freeze.
Oh, I saw that.
You can be as high of a level as you want. If it's a 2-shot and the first turn's a freeze, there's nothing you can do. Oh man, getting past that cloister is so much easier with Mega Drain. Plus Bruno's actually gonna be slightly easier with Mega Drain as well. Okay, Confuse Ray. Hit yourself, perfect. Heal up. Confuse no longer. Confuse Ray. Hit yourself. Perfect. Mega Drain. Super Potion. Okay. Confused. Hit yourself.
Wait,
nice.
What?
Yes. 1 reset, Lorelei. It was all worth it.
What?
Yes. Oh,
Hey, Steve.
yes. So much better.
This guy I'm facing might be an idiot.
They're all, we've already had this conversation. You cannot, no. I've already told you they're all idiots. The new way ranked works, they're all bad. You can't claim that. They're all bad. At this point, it's bad until proven good.
Yep. I saw him discard some cards. He had an EX card that's not supposed to be in that deck.
All right, we're going to try this without Mimic because we've learned that we might be able to actually use Mega Drain later. All right, so let's start with a Confuse Ray just in case. Mega Drain, yes, hit yourself. That put us in wing attack range. That is exactly what we wanted. Confuse Ray, no, thank you. We don't want to be hit by that. All right, let's use our own Confuse Ray. Thank you. No, I hit myself, but you hit yourself. All worth it. Super Potion.
Stop hitting yourself.
Not bad.
Stop hitting yourself.
All right, Acid, we love to see it. All right, let's start with Confuse Ray. Oh, you Confuse Rayed me. That's not nice. Aha! See, the Confuse Ray hit yourself is perfect because it puts it in my wing attack range. First try Agatha. Nice. Without Mimic too. All right. Elixir, full restore, save. All right, we really just have to get past 2 Pokemon here. All right, Confuse Ray. Hydro Pump miss. That's even better than... Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
My opponent just let his Radiant Greninja die.
That's fine. Okay. Just go ahead and wipe off Confusion like it never even happened, Dragonair. That's fine. You're going to use Agility. It's okay. So be it. All right. Aerodactyl, Confuse Ray. Miss Supersonic. Love to see it. Oof. Mega Drain does a lot less than I expected.
You know when Scott did that run in yellow version, that was the only time he ever purchased Hyper Beam.
Oh my god, Gen 1 miss. No, no, stop it. Why is Aerodactyl getting all the crits in all of the not hit itselfs?
Well, it gets all the crits because, you know, it's the fastest Pokemon in the game.
I understand, but it was confused the whole time. It not only just wiped off confusion like it didn't matter, it was critting also on top of the not being confused.
Well, at least the Dragonite can only spam Barrier.
Okay.
Or Agility.
Let's do this. No resets outside of 1 on Lorelei. You love to see it. Oh god, I forgot to teach Double Edge. That's fine. That's fine. We can do it without Double Edge. So be it. We're a slightly higher level. We can do it without Double Edge. All right. 2-shot the Alakazam. Aha, full restore. Interesting. Psychic. No special drop. That's very, very important. I don't think I need rest. Nice, nice. It was like super potion. I believe the Arcanine's a 3-shot, so we want to confuse it so it hits itself at least once. Or it can just never hit itself. Okay. All right, Executor, Confuse Ray. Hit itself. Perfect, because we just cannot afford to get hit by Hypnosis. Aha! Hypnosis miss. Love to see it. Hit itself, knockout. All right, Confuse Ray on Blastoise. Hit itself, perfect. Mega Drain. Confuse itself. Okay, Blizzard, fine, as long as it's not a freeze. All right, Mega Drain. Full restore. Okay, you know what? Screw it. You still confused? Are you confused still? Yes, you are still confused. Perfect. Confused. Hit itself. Oh, we done it. We did it. I cannot believe we got under 110 or under 111. That's insane. We knocked off 20 whole minutes off this run, and all we were was 2 levels higher.
Well, you also kept Mega Drain too.
Yes, Mega Drain was a pivotal key change in this run. Turns out Mimic is not needed. Oh, let's see where 110 puts us. 110 puts us at its very own tier, right behind Wigglytuff and right in front of Venomoth, which is very interesting because I literally said after the first run that it really felt like it was like right there with Tangela and Venomoth. Like it felt like it was like a Tangela Venomoth kind of run. But it didn't feel as good as Wigglytuff. And you know what? I was right. I was literally right. All right. Well, tomorrow we have the dreaded Ditto run. Tonight I actually want to finish the leaderboard. I have 10 Pokemon to added leaderboard, actually 11 now because of Golbat. I want the new leaderboard to be updated before the Ditto run because I want to highlight. I want to do like a little memoriam kind of thing at the very beginning of the run for the Ditto run. Be like, yes, we've done all of the fully evolved Pokemon. Let's take a little bit of a rundown on how the runs went. But I want to be able to finish that tonight. For anybody wondering, because the list is so incredibly long and I don't want to add 2 more rows at the bottom, I've actually added 1 more column to the run. But unfortunately, adding a new column adds a whole new pain of having to move every single Pokemon up 1, and it is a whole problem. Because I usually move 5 of them at a time, and adding a whole new column forces me to like up 1, then left, then up 2 of them, then left. It is just the whole pain. But anyways, have a nice night, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Ditto. I will be on all day. Ditto will be a 10+ hour run, so do not be shocked to be like, I'm gonna go out to eat, and then you come back 3 hours later and then you say, you're still running, and I'll be like, yes, I am still on Giovanni. Thank you for asking.